ShieldMore, baby. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody here in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to the latest installment of the ShieldMore show. I am one of your hosts, Graphic Raider. I got my little bro in the building. What's good, bro?
It's a beautiful day to be a Raider.
There you have it. We got another one of the ones backstage, Mr. 10K. What's good with you, bro?
I'm chilling, man. What's good, brother?
Ah, man, you know.
Oh, you full. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You're full Hugh Hefner out, I see.
You already know, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. It doesn't matter where you guys are watching. You know, it could be Hammers, my channel, Waste's channel. Just make sure you wipe them feet, break them thumbs, pay your bar tabs, and hit that subscribe button on all three channels. It's definitely appreciated. Wasted is at 10K. I'm reaching out. I'm getting closer to one of my goals, right? Hammer has a goal now, 10K. So we got to run that up for Hammer, you guys. If you guys are not subscribed to our brother yet, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we're going to be doing a show sometime next week, running it up, man. You already know it's about that time Hammer hits that next threshold. I think we're trying to get to 8, 9 right now. So 10 is very possible, man. But salute to everybody. We got a couple of our other brothers going to pull up here in a little while. But it's a great day, just like Hammer said, to be a Raider, man. How you guys feeling right now with all the news this break today?
You use that word, Wasted. What type of day is it? What type of vacation is it?
It's the most splendiferous occasion. Oh, yes. Yes. Nah, you know what, though, man? It's not like, bro, it's not like we went out and we hired, like, Don Shula, right? Like, or somebody who's super accomplished. But this is the best fit for us that I've seen in a long time. Like, a lot of the times over the years and the times that I've been a Raider fan, we have hired coaches that no one else would have really considered or covered.
Lane Kiffins, Dennis Allens. I mean, the list goes on.
We go back to Mike White.
Yeah.
You go back to the Joe Bugles of the world. You can go back. I mean, we can go back. We could just continuously do it, right? There were never people. Even Jack Del Rio wasn't somebody who was a coveted guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't coveted by anyone else. We kind of always had to settle for the land of misfit toys of coaches.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that, to a man, we got our guy. Yeah. More so than anything. Because even when John Gruden came back, we were like, he's been on television really, really long. I don't know if he's any good.
Yeah.
And you know,
came in immediately, shook shit up, got rid of Khalil, got rid of Amari.
Yeah, and then I was once he got rid of Khalil Mack, I was like, this motherfucker. like real rap, bro. Like, look, if he would have got rid of Amari Cooper right off the bat, I'd have been like, all right, cool. You know, Coop gotta go. But getting rid of Khalil Mack, bro, that was unforgivable to me. Gruden couldn't do anything right after he did that with me.
This bitch. Salute to Mask 80. I appreciate you. I don't know what channel that is on, but we don't even care, man. Appreciate you. We all have memberships. If you guys want to hit that join button, like Mask and like Raider Dame, make sure you guys go hit that join button. Mine is pinned up top. I know all my brothers probably pinned up top, or you can just hit the channel and hit the join button. Salute to everybody here in the building. Everyone knows all the news that happened today. I don't know if you guys seen Dion sharing it. I mean, Tim Brown sharing it. Like, everyone is just so ecstatic about the Raiders making this hire. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, usually, and this is the reason why I said a lot of people took what I said about AP not being highly sought out, right, by other teams the wrong way, because there was only one job that fit what this man is supposed to do. It was the Raider head coach. I just don't see another fit. Yeah, you could send him to Atlanta. Yeah, you could send him to Tennessee. But all in all, I mean, this is the job that really it was made for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we just need results. At this point, we can kick back, watch this man and the GM mold this team the way they see fit,
Right.
and we can run. But I just never thought it was realistic or even possible for another team to pick him up and him go there. I just think that this job is tailor-made for Antonio Pierce.
Look, like you have pieces right now that are already pretty much in place for him and for this team to succeed. We're a few missing pieces away from being a contender year in and year out. Like obviously the first and foremost is going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
We gotta handle the trenches. We have to address both sides of the ball with the trenches. Let's get another star cornerback. Like little things here and there, and having a guy, which again, we're hoping that it's going to be Champ. Maybe it could be Champ and Dodds. That'd be even 1,000 times better. But we have guys that are in that building right now that are going to be able to make smart, conscious football decisions and put this team in the right direction moving forward for years to come. And I think we're all here for it right now.
Yeah, definitely. And salute to Mo as well. You seen the video of AP? That was the coldest shit I ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, man. And that jacket too.
I need that jacket.
I think that jacket was probably tailor-made for him and son. That jacket was insane, bro.
And it's so funny. It's even funnier because apparently last season, even when he took over the interim head coach, he didn't go into that office. He stayed in the linebackers coaching, office. So for him to take Josh McDaniels' spot the way he did, it was just like oh my God. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, it was like a movie, bro. He's winning and said,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, salute to Jose. So y'all really wanted JH, don't cap. We always said we were cool with either one of them.
No, yeah. They tweaked it, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all
Shout
that.
out to LV Maximus.
Our brother.
Now ShieldMore security in full effect. Have not seen my brother in a long time. I can't wait to get out to Vegas and tap in with my brother LV Maximus, man.
Congrats, Supreme Talent. What's good, ShieldMore? Salute to Terry on a $2 donation. Also, salute to Joe. Seeing how people all over the league are actually impressed with the AP. A lot of them, and a great football minds at that, in ways they weren't when we hired McDaniels, says a lot.
Did we see alum tweeting or on IG making posts when McDaniels was hired?
No, not at all. Not at all. And bro, that's to a man, right? You want to see the Raider Nation united, man. Like we got like the fan base of all fan bases. And it's been a long time since we've all been on the same sheet of music. Now you got some people in the chat saying that, oh yeah, you guys. See, people that do that show me that you didn't test well in school, because it's called comprehension, brother.
You big dummy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because what was always said from this side was 1A or 1B. Now, me, I was more of an AP guy. Graf was more of a Jim Harbaugh guy. But I said, yo, they're both great coaches. You can't lose with either one.
And Hammer was AP too. Hammer was more AP. I was the only one that was more Harbaugh 1A, AP 1B, but I was still good for either one of them. And you guys were just the total opposite. More AP.
But you know what? It's a different story for all of us a couple of years back before Ziegler and McDaniels came. We were all for Dodds and Harbaugh.
Yes, completely.
But again, the situation is still going on with Michigan. If he were to come here, it probably would have had a fucking dark cloud over us. And we don't need that negative shit anymore. Like right now, it looks like he's presumably going back to Michigan, but they're trying to make some type of negotiations right now where he has full immunity.
Yeah.
And he can't be terminated. Glad we're not a part of that bullshit. Like,
bro,
you're in a much different place.
I'm sorry, but you're right, bro. He is really essentially using us as a bargain. This is the coach version of Ndamukong Suh. And I felt that the whole time
earlier, and I was like, damn, you really hit that on the nail right there.
But it feels that way because, bro, like, let's be for real, man. Michigan is his dream job.
Yep.
So is it about the money? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about the money. He can get the money from Michigan. Mm-hmm. It ain't about that, bro. He is a king there. It's very hard to stop being a college football coach. It's very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. The only reason why Pete Carroll left, Southern Cal is because all of those suspensions were coming down the pike after him. The Reggie Bush stuff was coming down after him. Pete Carroll will probably still be there today had that not happened.
Yeah. Salute to Mateo. Let's hope the GM and AP can hire a staff, PG, and an OC. So I want to go over this list real quick. I seen this. It's interesting on Twitter, you guys, and let me know where you guys would lean. We already talked about the Cliff Kingsbury and the air raid offense, right?
Yeah.
We know the Chicago interviews coming up. Caleb Williams, number one. I just think that's a match made in heaven. We know Kellen Moore, former OC in Dallas, then went to the Chargers. He's there now. You know, that could be a potential pickup for us. Liam Cohen, Kentucky's OC. Brian Greasy, San Francisco's quarterback coach. Clint Kubiak, a guy we talked about, the offensive coordinator with the Niners, which I'd be really cool with. Shane Walden, Seattle's OC. Mike LaFleur, Rams OC. Zach Robinson was the one we were talking about earlier, wasted. The QB coach out there with the Rams. He's a highly cited name right now. Like a lot of people are looking at Zach Robinson. Darrell Bevel, Miami's QB coach, and Frank Smith, Miami's OC. So those are a few names that we could potentially look at and bring again as the OC. Me personally, I'd probably go with the Clint Kubiak. You know, he's worked under Shanahan. We see all those, you know, systems thriving, whether it's Miami, Houston, you know what I mean? Like they implement this Shanahan system and it just works. Me personally, I probably would lean towards the Clint Kubiak or Zach Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Coaching under Sean McVay. You know what I mean? That could be a great pickup. Who do you guys got in that particular list?
Man, I'm on the same sheet of music as you. You know what I mean? I want anybody who is from the Shanahan tree and or the Sean McVay tree. You know what I mean? I want somebody who has had success at a high level with a you know with the coaching tree that is sustained and proven. You know what I mean? And then you can go all the way back to when all of those guys were in Washington, up under Jay Gruden. It goes all the way back up to Holmgren. It goes to Bill Walsh. It really is all derivative of Bill Walsh. So if I can reach back to Bill Walsh or Bill Parcells and you're in that lineage, I'm cool with you.
I agree. What you got, Hammer?
I would say the same, but I have one question in regards to Frank Smith. Isn't he off of that tree as well? Or no?
Yeah, because he's under Sean McVay.
Yeah.
You talking about the OC out there.
It's like any of those three guys. Like anybody that comes off of that tree, at least we know that it's not a fucking broken branch like the Belichick coaching tree has been for years and years and years.
And it's an updated offense. You know what I'm saying? Like they find ways. Just those off. I love watching the Rams. Like they made Puka look like one of the greatest wide receivers in the league.
My God. Yeah, I'm looking at Megatron.
Bro, like who the hell is Cooper Kupp now? Like you know what I mean? And this guy was all pro, probably at one point the best wide receiver in the league. They bring in another guy and boom, they got a 1-2 punch. That's the kind of minds I want around that can coach up this offense.
I'll tell you, Miami's, and it sucks to say, but like they're another one of those offenses that's been really exciting to watch this season, especially like as much as they run the motions on their offensive plays, like that shit is fast as fuck. And
it is, but it doesn't translate in the playoffs in big time football.
Not
all of that motion stuff is cool.
You knew that was going to happen though against KC, especially in that
the weather.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
If they stayed at home, if they had home field advantage,
their defense as well. Their defense had been depleted with injuries as well.
Bradley Chubb out for the season.
So
I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't think that would have. I don't think they would have won even at home. And I'm gonna tell you why, man. One, the officials officiate games a lot differently in the playoffs. You know what I mean? They let you get away with a lot more. There's a lot more jamming. It's a lot more. You know, they don't call holds as much and stuff. That offense is not. It doesn't lend itself to be effective against a physical football team.
Yeah.
If you bully them around and you bust them in the mouth, let me tell you something, man. They're pretty much. That's one of the reasons why we hung in there with them. Because we were physical with them,
and they're not a physical team. They're finesse. They got the Jaden Waddles of the world, the Tyreek Hills. You know, like there's a reason they use all that motion because they got a bunch of speed around them. But if you can slow the game down and be physical, like Wasted, like you said, bro, you can definitely beat that team, bro.
Football is always football. The principles from back in the days still reign true today. Yeah. And to me, I want more of a Shanahan kind of a concept. Because Shanahan will mix it up with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They definitely will run the football down your throat.
Down your throat. Facts.
You remember back in the day with Mike Shanahan, Mike Anderson, Orlandis Gary, freaking Clinton.
Hated them, bro.
I mean, I mean, every year was another running back that would have 1,000 yards. You'd be like, what the hell is this? I think it went up to No Sean Moreno.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Jersey's own No Sean Moreno.
Former Georgia product.
Yeah, shout out to No Sean Moreno, Middletown's own, right? But I'm going to tell you something, man. That's what I want. I want a team that with your defense and running games travel. That's what I want.
Salute the 360. We got him. We effing got him. We got our guy. Yo, I created a new YouTube account just so I can subscribe twice. Love ShieldMore. Raider, salute to our guy, I am 360 Black, man. We appreciate you as always, brother. Salute to Jamal, also 37 years old. Haven't been excited about Raider football since the year 2000. Let's effing go. Salute to our brother Maul, always supporting what we do over here at ShieldMore. Salute to Primos also. Raiders will bring back commitment to excellence in 2024 under AP. 2 games with 0 penalties. Now that's excellent. And that's one thing a lot of people aren't talking about was the discipline that he instilled. You know what I'm saying? Like we were the least penalized team, I believe, in the league this year, us and the Vikings. You know what I mean? So that's what you want. And we have not been there in many moons. Salute to our guy Primos. Salute to our guy John. Hug D's in the building. Congrats to Wasted on the 10K. Graph, how's the flu? It's kicking my ass right now. I got TheraFlu. I got coffee, water, TheraFlu. I got Halls. Bro, I got everything over here. But guess what? It don't stop. We over here.
He's like a germ ghostbuster.
Yeah, bro. You see, I got my robe on. Appreciate the opportunity earlier today, Hammer. Awesome.
As much as you comment and support us, like I've been wanting you to pull on up to a live, and you're more than welcome anytime, bro, because you always bring some really good insight, and your opinions definitely are spot on. So thank you for pulling on up today, bro.
And that's where I got it from. You hear that little booger back there coughing his lungs out? Yeah, that's where I got it. That's where I got it right there. Salute to Mask. Got AP, seems like CK. We going after Jaden and Cliff, or Caleb and Cliff, or even Fields and Cliff. Mask, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dive into free agency here in a second. And talk a little bit about the draft and maybe do a mock draft or something. You know what I mean? But right now, I think personally, they're just focused on locking in, getting the OC, bringing Patrick Graham back. I think that they're taking their time here because I think they would love, and we talked about this earlier, that duo of Dodds and Champ Kelly. I think that they're trying to find a way to have both of these guys in the building. And if not, I do believe Champ is going to come back. I think that would kind of take the air out of, our lungs per se in our fan base if you bring back AP and kind of just leave Champ Kelly. Like we always assume, right? It was kind of like a 1-2. Champ did some great things here, in a short time. Like I said, moved on from Marcus Peters, went and got Jack Jones off the waiver wire. Like he stayed active even right now, signing people to reserve and future contracts. Like Champ is on the clock. I love that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he should be afforded the luxury of having a draft and a free agency class to be able to build this thing the right way. But I'm hoping and praying that they could find a way to get Dodds in. But if we're gonna do that, man, we would always want Caleb and Cliff, but it's gonna take way too much to move up to get Caleb. Way too much. I was looking at a bunch of different scenarios online today about how much it would cost. Dog,
King's ransom.
Like I kept saying, like, fuck it, give the farm up to go get Caleb. This ain't just the farm, bro. This the farm. This the vacation house. You know what I'm saying? This the trap house that we got. Back at home. Like you're giving up everything. So. I do believe, Mask, that Fields is definitely going to be an option if Champ or whoever's there wants to make a call to Chicago. And I think that Jaden is a reality, but you have to move up somewhere along 4 to 8, somewhere in that range to possibly get Jaden Daniels. Go ahead, Wayne.
All right, so look, I wanted to kind of break this down. I'm glad you brought this up when we talk about the history of moving up to number 1, right? So it seems like there's been like a trend, right? So it's happened 13 times in the history of the National Football League. Right now, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back too far.
Okay.
Let's go back to a year called 1978. Let's go back pretty damn far, right? But the player picked at number 1 that year was Earl Campbell. Mm-hmm. Tampa Bay had the number 1 pick that year. Mm-hmm. Tampa Bay received Jimmy Giles, first-round pick. Doug Williams, 1978 second-round pick. Brett Moritz, a third-round pick in 78, defensive end Reggie Lewis, 79 fifth-round pick, and QB Chuck Fusima. All from Earl Campbell, right? So, okay. Then the next year happened was in 1984. It was one of the great quarterback, 83 quarterback draft was the one, right?
Yeah.
But the New England Patriots moved up to select Irving Fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Great Irving Fryer, right?
Yep. Phenomenal talent.
In June, it was a June 1983 trade. The Bengals received the 1984 number 1 pick. The Buccaneers received Jack Thompson. In April, the Patriots received the number 1 pick, Irving Fryer. The Bengals received the first. It was very, very convoluted. We're gonna go past that one, right? 1990. Player picked at number 1 was Jeff George.
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta Falcons traded out of number 1.
Rocket arm.
Rocket arm. The Falcons received Chris Hinton, All-Pro offensive tackle. Andre Bad Moon Rising.
Yep.
Reggie Redding, 1991 first round pick, and number 13, Mike Pritchard. Mike Pritchard was a dog. So they got a whole bunch of players in that trade in the first round pick.
And you're talking about moving up a few spots. You're not even talking about 13.
Yeah, and dude, they got a guy who was an all-pro at tackle.
Yeah.
They got an all-pro wide receiver, and they got a very good wide receiver in Mike Pritchard. They got 3 starters out of that and a first-round pick, right? In 1991, the New England Patriots traded out of number 1, and the Cowboys moved up and took Russell Maryland.
Yep, I remember that.
In 1991, the Patriots received the first-round pick, number 11, tackle Pat Harlow. 1991 second-round pick, DB Jerome Henderson. These are the people that they picked with those picks.
But hold on, wait. So let me ask you this real quick, because and I don't want to cut you off, brother. But that's old school, right? What is more?
Okay, so let me look
because the NFL's changed. You know,
the NFL's changed, but the more things change, this is the reason you gotta let the old man cook.
Breathe.
Let the old man cook. The more things change, the more things stay the same, right? Kajana Carter. Panthers, 1995 first round pick was the number 5 pick. They took Kerry Collins.
Mm-hmm.
The second round pick, they took Sean King. So let's go up, right? The Orlando Pace, Jets traded out of that one.
Remember that?
Was so stupid.
Yeah.
The Jets subsequently traded they traded Walter Jones too. Oh my God. That was so bad, bro. All right, look. Let me just come back. Let's move up a little further, man. I've gone into my soapbox. Let's go.
Real quick. Salute the Silver and Black Nation on a $10 donation, and we'll be in Detroit for the draft. It's in Detroit this year. We will be in Detroit, Silver and Black Nation.
We will be there. We will check in with Trick as well. Shout out to Trick. Yo, so all right. Yo, check it out. Yeah, we don't want no sauce, right? 2016. The Rams picked Jared Goff. The Titans received a first-round pick, which was number 15, which was Corey Coleman. 2016 second-round pick, which was Austin Johnson. 2016 second-round pick again, which was Derrick Henry. 2016 third-round pick, subsequently traded. 2017 first-round pick, and a 2017 third-round pick.
A lot.
That was a lot, right? So, okay, 2000. Now we're going to go up to 2000. That was the last time it was done, 2023. The Chicago Bears did what they had to do. They traded DJ Moore. The Chicago Bears got DJ Moore. They got a second-round pick, which is pick number 61, and they got the 2024 first-round pick and second-round pick. So the Bears fleeced Carolina for Carolina to move up to get Bryce Young. Bryce Young was that pick.
Could you imagine that right now? The Bears are about to get Caleb Williams because of Carolina's recklessness.
Yo, and that goes to show you why David Tepper is the worst owner in professional sports, right? Because he wanted that. He forced them. They really should have took CJ Stroud. It wouldn't be that bad of a trade. But he probably got the stuffing beat out of him in Carolina anyway. So basically, what happened was the Chicago Bears just swapped years. They still got the number 1 pick back. They have a number 1 wide receiver, and they have a myriad of picks to build around their quarterback.
Yeah,
the Chicago Bears, man. I'm gonna tell you that might be a trade that goes down for the ages, similar to the Herschel Walker trade.
Yeah,
this is this era's Herschel Walker.
Which led to the Dallas Cowboys going on a run and winning. Dynasty.
Their whole dynasty. I mean, they got Emmitt Smith and all them guys. All
those guys.
Troy was there before that. I think Troy was there before that.
He was there before and had like a very, very bad record.
Dude, they got the stuff, and he had nobody around him. And I remember like Jimmy sat Troy down at the end of the season. He started Steve Walsh, his former quarterback from Miami, to prevent Troy from getting beat the fuck up. So yeah, man.
That's crazy. And think about that. Chicago now is going to get a potential generational talent at the quarterback position. They got a top 10 wide receiver in DJ Moore, potentially top 5. Like Moore got all the talent in the world, and they got a plethora of draft picks. They're literally going to turn their franchise around. Like they already did. Shit, they were 7-9 this year. If Justin Fields didn't miss a lot of football, they probably would have. They probably been a playoff team. You know what I'm saying?
The wasted word of the day. Graphic Rater just said it. It's plethora.
Plethora. Salute to Franklin Skinner. Appreciate y'all and constant commitment to Raiders excellence. Can't wait to hear Stu's take on this. Salute to my guy Franklin Skinner. Appreciate you, bro. Planet Raiders on, man. All right, let me see. You two with the salute to LT, man. Let me see. They were 1-15. Leo, this is facts. Wasted's Webster's Dictionary of Football. Oh, did you guys see what CeeDee Lamb's mom said today on Facebook?
No. Wow.
She went on there and shit on Dak Prescott badly.
Wow.
Badly. Bro, look at this shit.
Oh, God.
Dak isn't it. My son deserves better. They need to get rid of his ass. It's guys on that team that want a ring. They work too hard. He don't want to win a ring.
Yo.
And then somebody said, tell the youngin to come to the home team, Houston. CJ would love him. She said, shit, I wish I could. CJ is great.
Yeah, but you know what, though? That's the problem, bro.
That's about
the problem.
Storm.
You shouldn't be. Look, the one thing, you know, me being a guy who lost my father at a young age, right?
Mm-hmm.
And having a mother, you know what I'm saying? The one thing I always had to tell my mother was, I don't need you to speak for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was a plethora of realness. Wasted.
Yeah, but you know, it's that's a plethora of emotion. That's some female shit.
It is.
You know, it's like, to me, it's like, why are you talking on that grown man? Got to go out there and go get hit.
But I'm gonna be honest
and let him provide for you.
You know that's coming from CD, right? I mean, to mind you, that should have been, if it was said, it should have came from him. But you know that's coming from CD, right?
It might not. You know what I'm saying? That might be her opinion from watching him play her whole life. Like, you know, mothers, especially like sports moms, they got their own opinion. You know, it's times where you got to be like, your mind ain't like that. Relax.
Fresh opinion right here, man. You're
Little bro is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yo, damn it. We won't have demon time anymore.
Nah, it's cool. I hear y'all.
Oh, okay. What's good, man?
Shit, I'm chilling. What's up?
How you feeling about the pickup today? How you feeling about the GM not being named yet?
Seems a little ass backwards, but
after Mark said that he was going to hire the GM first, but Champ is in the building. But
he's in the building, but I think he really may really want Ed Dodds, bro. Like, he couldn't get the head coach he wanted, so I think he's gonna try and make a splash for the GM he wanted or wants.
And Ed Dodds' agent is AP's agent, so he was in the building today, so he could be representing Dodds. Even though Dodds just had an interview in LA, I believe, with the Chargers. He's been bouncing around a little bit, you know, meeting with some teams. But I just think it's kind of odd though that, you know, I mean, it just wasn't. He wasn't hired. Do you think that's a possibility, Andy, that he's trying to bring them both on at some capacity?
No, I don't think. Well, here's the thing. Like, Champ, it's a little bit different being an interim head coach and a little bit different being an interim GM. Like, it's like his resume is there, but it's always there as the number 2. Like, you know, it's not like he's proven anything as the guy, but the people he brought in this year, or the people that he allowed to bring in this year, I said this before, I think it was on it was on Wasted Show. Jalen Smith, he did good in the one game he played for us, and we needed linebackers bad that week, like super bad. We were cooked, and he ended up, I think, signing with the Steelers and ended up playing a playoff game this week or last week. So
he was all over the place that one game that we had him in. Remember, we didn't even know who the hell he was. We're like, who the hell is this? He got a
15,
receiver number.
Yeah, 15 at linebacker. But like, I like Antonio Pierce being back, bro. Like, at the end of the day, whoever it could have been, you could have literally swapped Andy Reid, bro. It would have been a whole new culture switch. Like it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. The guys are behind it, and I'm gonna be honest, JJ was not gonna take no fucking less than what he thought he was worth last offseason. This year, to be with AP, I feel like he'll do that kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like he will like players want to play for this guy, and not only that, y'all gotta look at it this way, bro. Like it's already hard to vouch for like Raiders players to be like, hey, come to Vegas in free agency. Like, all right, well, what can we offer? No state tax. That's it. We haven't been competitive the last fucking however many years.
Yeah.
So unless you're looking to get a check, what were we offering? But now every single guy in that locker room can vouch and be like, bro, this coach, he loves football. He's gonna make you want to play for him. Like that's big, honestly. I'm really happy that we were able to get AP. We needed it bad, bro. Like he's done more than any other head coach in my fucking lifetime, and he did that shit in fucking 8 weeks.
We're waiting on seeing what's going on with PG. Yes, he is under contract, you guys. Patrick Graham is still under contract, so I don't think he's going anywhere unless he accepts a job somewhere else, which I don't see that happening because he already said that this is the best football most fun he's ever had as a Raider. So I think he's going to stick around. How do you feel though, Andy, about us letting go of Bo Hardigree, which wasn't really that much of a shocker? And then Carmen Barcelo, not too long ago, allowing him to go. He's with the New York Giants now. They're saying right now that we're going to reshuffle the whole coaching staff on the offensive side of the football. So right now, there's really no names tied to us outside of Cliff Kingsbury, which may just be a rumor at this point. You know what I'm saying? But how are you feeling about that?
Nah, I mean, I think that Carmen Barcelo it sucks a little bit. Top 12 in 2 seasons. Can't really ask for much more than that. You just got to ask for better execution at the quarterback spot. And at the end of the day, like with Patrick Graham, I said it. I told you, and you were like, "Why? He's a glorified defensive coordinator." In my opinion, though, like Patrick Graham, what he's done, like AP couldn't have done it without PG, and the other way around.
Oh, agreed.
And that speaks volumes because, like, this defense showed sparks of like flashes when McDaniels wasn't there, but it almost seemed like at the same time we were acting like where's the PG that was blitzing motherfuckers every week in New York?
Yeah.
Josh McDaniels dipped, there came the blitzes. Like
8 sacks, 7, 8 sacks, like
bro.
Not even just the blitzes. They were doing a whole bunch of different stunts across the defensive line. Shit that we have not seen. And it was like
Max Crosby free range to do whatever the fuck he wants on the D line, just doing like that kind of shit, bro. Letting your players play free, letting them just play football at the end of the day, bro. Fuck it. If they get 10 yards one play, who the fuck cares? They got another 80 yards to go down the field. Like, whatever.
Bro, and also getting coverage sacks. When's the last time we've seen this defense?
Man.
Look, man, I think one of the biggest pickups, and he wasn't being utilized properly, was Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps is not being utilized properly until AP and Patrick Graham took over. Another guy, Malcolm Kuntz, man. We had a budding young star right in the roster. Everybody said, where's the other pass rusher? Who's going to help Max? The answers were in the building again. Right up on everyone's noses, and these people didn't even realize it, which is insane. You have them go out to go and try to get a backup right tackle. You drafted him. Thayer Mumford, let the freaking kid play.
That's the thing with Belichick and with Bills and the Patriot way. They don't like to develop guys. They don't. If they feel that you're not ready, you're going to see them inactive week in, week out. And we saw the same shit with O'Connell. And then it was like, just to prove my point, I'm going to start O'Connell in the Chargers game, even though he's been a fucking emergency quarterback for the first 3 weeks. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, especially when it comes to a guy like McDaniels. He wasn't built to be a head coach, point blank, period, the end.
Frozen. It's going to cost more than that, brother. It's going to cost more than that, probably for both talents.
What were you asking?
2 firsts and seconds rounders and a good player for Caleb. No, you're going to start with 3 firsts. That's as many as you can give up.
Are we back on this train for Caleb now?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's possible.
It's not possible. To come from 13 all the way up, if you were going from 4 to 1, it would be a hefty kind of a price tag. But to go down to 13, and the thing about it is, if Chicago is sold on Caleb Williams being a generational talent, now people throw the generational talent mantra around a lot nowadays, right? But to me, I've only seen in my lifetime, one true generational talent, that everyone said was one, and that is the Peyton Manning. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody. Tom Brady wasn't heralded like that. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, Andrew Luck was a generational talent, but he was talent unfulfilled. And when John Elway was coming out, I was a young kid.
Yeah.
So so I remember John Elway coming into the league, but I don't really remember the whole hype around John Elway. I'm not gonna lie, I was too young.
But that'll work right there though, right? Wasted 2 firsts and a second for Jalen. Like it depending if you want to move up to, let's just say you want to move up to where Atlanta is. You know, that 7-8 range from 13. I think 2 first-round picks in a second to get it done. I think you could possibly, you know, that's at least the starting point there.
Yeah, but the thing is too, it's like, is that what you really want to do, right? And you're like
I think that's what people want to do for sure.
Well, yeah. Well, if you're convinced that's your guy, you got to do what you got to do.
I think he's showing him his new digs already in Vegas. Like, this is where you're gonna be. This is where you're gonna be working out at. This is where you're gonna be. Woo, woo, woo. Like, I already think that they already got a plan in motion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The way this draft is falling, you got a lot of teams that would probably be in the market for a quarterback that are above us that might take a swing on Justin Fields.
Yeah, true.
So I think, man, there's a distinct possibility that we can get within striking range to where it's not as far of a move up, and you don't got to give up as much.
And a few of these teams may take Kirk Cousins. They may take Russell Wilson. A few of these teams may, they may say we're going to go with a proven vet instead of getting a rookie or trying to sell the farm to move up because we have too many needs. So a few of these teams in front of us may go the OG route and look at Russ or look at a Kurt. Why are you looking like that, Hammer? What's up?
No, because Minnesota, like their owners have said it themselves, like they want to find a way to bring Kirk Cousins back.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the situation with Atlanta right now, like we know that Belichick's been interviewed twice now. He just wrapped up his second interview about 2-3 hours ago.
Harbaugh as well.
I still am convinced Harbaugh goes back to Michigan. Belichick will be in Atlanta, but a guy like Justin Fields is not a Belichick guy.
Yeah, not at all. So if we're looking at it, Chicago at number 1, right? Chicago, Caleb Williams, Washington, Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
New England, we don't know what they're going to do. Arizona, Marvin Harrison, like your life depended on it. The Chargers have Sherbert. The Giants, they have Danny Dimes. They say they're going to stick with him. Right?
They're saying because I keep hearing different things right now when it comes to the Giants.
Jaden Daniels is a name to look out at. A lot of Giants. Yes,
I've seen Jaden Daniels all over the Giants over and over and over again.
Yeah, and the ball, man. He loves his offense, and the way Daniel Jones, he uses his legs, but he can't use his arm as well as he uses his leg. Then you got Jaden Daniels, a guy that can do them both. You know what I mean?
I don't know, Graf. I mean, look, the organization came out the other day in the New York media and said that they're moving along.
Well, Chicago said the same shit, and now they're singing a different tune too, though.
Yeah, but the thing about the Giants is they're 6th. It's not Caleb Williams. It's a guy that is also another project, right? And then they gave Daniel Jones the bag.
Yeah, they need some offensive line. They need some line help. Really, realistically, the Giants need to go.
If they had Jaden Daniels, and they had Daniel Jones, and then another backup on the roster, that'd be like $50 million in one position.
Yeah,
I don't think Giants are doing that.
They're not right now. Tennessee has 2 young quarterbacks they're currently developing. Right, Atlanta. It all depends on who the head coach is. Right, then you got Chicago going around the dance floor again. They're not.
I don't think Atlanta depends. I think Atlanta's getting a quarterback.
Yeah, Drake May's going to New England, y'all. I'm telling you right now, it's too much of it. That's an easy call right there.
Well, I would say Washington because Washington picks number 2.
Yeah.
So
he's more of a local North Carolina, Washington, a little more local. Yeah.
It's Washington, bro. So look, you got Chicago at number 9. They're not going to go around it now. That could be a spot someone might want to trade into that spot to get a quarterback. If because Atlanta, I think Justin Fields is probably going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to be 100% real with you. It depends, especially if you get Jim Harbaugh and he runs that pro style offense. He likes a quarterback that's mobile who can run.
If Chicago doesn't get O-line right there, wasted at what'd you say, 8, 9?
No, they're 9. Atlanta's great. Chicago's number 9.
I think they get a receiver, and I think they get the young pup out of LSU. He's a dog. Yeah. Like real talk, they may go get whoever. Caleb another weapon.
Neighbors.
Yes, Neighbors. Yeah, Neighbors is a dog. So I think they may go get a receiver right there at 9.
So then at 10, you have the New York Jets. You know that they can't afford to take a quarterback. They have too much money tied in the quarterback right now. Zach Wilson will still be on his roster because it'll be too oppressive for them to cut him.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers is here, right? Now you got Minnesota at 11. they're probably in position to bring back Kirk Cousins and build this roster and kind of like focus on another position. The Denver Broncos are right ahead of us. They need a quarterback, but study long, study wrong, right? And the Raiders are at number 13. So the Raiders are probably going to have to get up to number 6.
And Minnesota hasn't. They just drafted the young pup out of BYU last year as well. And I know they're still trying to develop him. I'm not saying that he's going to be this big time guy, but mid-round dude. You know what I mean? They may try to build him up a little bit. I think that their goal is to bring back Kirk Cousins and just run it back with the band that they had.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think New York is going to want to deal with us after the way that we did him so dirty, giving him Darren Waller last year.
Hey, man. Shit. Hey, that's on them. Hey, that's on them. Yeah, hey, he dropped a new album, a new record or some shit today too, man. That shit was.
No, I heard a bad rumor. I heard a bad rumor about Darren Waller though, man.
What was it? His music is good.
He's got turf toe. He's got turf toe. Bang zoom.
Salute Funky. AP is going to keep this team competitive year in and year out. We need a year or two to be a Super Bowl team. Love AOC as a backup. I can agree with that, but we need that guy for a Super Bowl. Salute to Funk. We appreciate you, bro. Salute to Ken Cal, Sin-Cal also. Art Powell and Eric Allen are finalists for the Raiders Hall of Fame this year. I'm too young to see Powell, but EA was a beast. The best corner combo was C. Wood and EA back in the day. Thoughts? I mean, I'm going with Wood and Nnamdi, personally. From what I seen, from what I got an opportunity to see.
Eric Allen was a dog, though, man.
Oh, definitely. But Nnamdi would see Hammer. You too young, brother. You too young, grasshopper.
You got 2 years on me, bro.
But you weren't there. See, now Nnamdi was a dog. People remember Nnamdi for going to Philadelphia and didn't fit in with that system, and it was just terrible. As a Raider, Nnamdi was shut down week in and week out. People did not want to face Nnamdi Aswa. Am I lying?
No, not at all. But people,
bro, I remember, bro. I was there, bro. He was shut down, bro.
This is the thing about Nnamdi, though. There was another thing about Nnamdi, though, and I'm going to be real with you. They didn't throw at Nnamdi a lot. No. And when Nnamdi went to Philly, they had to test him because Asante Samuel was there. Yep. He got tested, and that's why he kind of got exposed. When he was here with us, they didn't throw at him. Like when Charles Woodson was a shutdown corner, people were stupid and would throw at him. Nnamdi didn't get thrown at a lot at all, bro. And it was because of that reputation that Mike Shanahan put on him. Mike Shanahan was like, we're not throwing at Nnamdi Asomugha. He kind of put that on him and shit. So Nnamdi was great, man. Nnamdi's a converted safety, converted to corner. Al Davis had that look. But let me tell you something. Eric Allen's a Hall of Famer, bro.
No, definitely. I enjoy watching Nnamdi and Wood. Like that was like that 1-2 punch that I love watching.
I'm gonna be real with you. I liked Eric Allen and Charles Woodson, man. Because Eric Allen can give it to you however you want it, man.
Allen's a monster. And he was around during the glory days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he was winning some football games with us, and Nnamdi was on some of them bad teams.
I just remember Eric Allen even when he was with the Eagles. Eric Allen was.
He was even better then.
Yeah. So to me, I enjoy more of the Eric Allen and Charles Woodson because they made it to where Eric Allen was so good. They made it to where they had to throw at Charles Woodson.
You know why? I think I'm just more partial to the homegrown talent with Nnamdi. Bay Area guy, went to Cal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he homegrown, then went to Philly. We all had our hearts were broken when he left. Eric Allen came over from Philly, already having a great career. That's kind of where I am with it. Salute the mask. I heard that Carmen wasn't popular with the players. Could be the reason behind the quick departure.
Somebody talked about, I think Scout had put that out there and put a tweet out about like a few people felt one way or another about him, but that's also really an opinion. Like we don't know what.
I'll be honest. If that was the case, Jermaine Illuminor would have been aired his dirty laundry out. That boy be tweeting his ass off.
Yeah, facts. But you know what's funny, man? It wasn't even Carmen. Like and we talked about. I'm not gonna say what really happened, but the players were beefing with each other. The whole line. We talked about this wasted before. Like, I'm just saying it was an issue with these guys behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't Carmen Brasillo at all. It was some personal shit. But
yeah, man.
But nonetheless, they got it together and they got a lot better. You know what I mean? Brothers gonna fight. Brothers gonna argue. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Hey, but look, that shit was like the Mayweather Club.
Hey man,
yo, now I remember. I remember,
bro. I remember, bro. I was there in the
Yo, Sandy is stupid. Salute to Castro. How do you guys feel about trading for Jonathan Allen? Man, shit, he's a
I
monster.
would love that, man. I
Monster.
don't want to know what I got to give up for him though.
But that's the problem, Castro. You get the same amount of money, you can go get a Leonard Williams and not have to trade anything. You can.
I'm not getting Leonard Williams. Fuck that.
You can take
After that amount of money, no.
Actually, I would entertain Leonard Williams just because of Patrick Graham being here.
Oh yeah, but mind you,
he got paid with Patrick Graham.
Christian Wilkinson, he's gonna get franchise tag.
Yeah, you can't let him walk out of the building, bro. Like the thing with Big Cat is how much am I paying at this point? You know what I'm saying? Like if I can get Big Cat for $5 to $6 million less than what he's making now, I'm ecstatic. He's one of the highest paid guys in the league. Yeah, and I can't remember right off the top of my head. I'll pull it up.
But to be a Raider, this is the team he grew up loving.
Yes, take a haircut.
I think he would come in for a haircut. Salute to Rudy.
With the coordinator that got him paid.
Yeah, exactly. Salute to Rudy, man. Shout out to ShieldMore. Great day to be a Raider. Hammer, my football IQ ain't low. To all you all, Hotep and Bill, Raider Nation for life. Salute to Rudy, man, my guy. Salute to Darth Vader also. Let's get these supers in before we keep on going with the show. Darth says, how do you guys feel about Marvin Lewis joining the staff? Hey, man, as many great minds as you could bring on, I'm all for it. This guy's going to be more like a senior advisor or some shit. He's not going to be, a coordinator. So I'm cool with that. A guy that, and we talked about this on the last show, Wasted, a guy that our new head coach, AP, can lean on. I love it. A lot of history in the NFL, a lot of experience, a playoff guy. I love it.
Hey, Prime, look, I'm going to put it to you like this. If he's an advisor, I love it. Yeah. But if he's the defensive coordinator, I know you goddamn lying to me.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
To me.
They would name Leslie Frazier to DC if Patrick Graham doesn't come back. I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be a Marvin Lewis. No shit like that.
It has to be Leslie Frazier, bro. When I seen that thing that he got interviewed for the head coaching job, and then I seen his fucking stats as the DC out there in
Buffalo.
But here's the thing though. Buffalo been, I don't know what they were under Leslie Frazier, but they've been particularly that similar style of defense with that standard shit that DeMeco Ryans and the Niners used, and Robert Saleh. They like to use that kind of style of shit. So we would have 3 linebackers on the field. They're
running a base 4-3, right?
Yeah, they do that little Y9 shit, or not Y9. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, Y9.
Hey, real quick, I want to go back to something Andy was asking. Leonard Williams contract, signing bonus $22 million, 3 years, $63 million, average salary $21 million, $45 million in guaranteed money. Free agent in 2024.
You said what?
Check your phone.
Okay, real quick. Salute to the Lord, Buddy Bear. Sorry, bros, I'm drunk and loving life. I got a raise at work and come home to find out we got AP. Best day I've had in a while. Let's nail free agency, fix O-line, and nail the draft, and then let's get number 4. First one since 84. Salute to my guy, Lord Buddy Bear, man. Hold on real quick. I know my shit kind of glitched a little bit. My apologies, y'all. I just want
somebody tell me.
Hammer.
Philip Buchanan, baby.
Salute the Lord, buddy.
Yeah, I was there for him too. I was there for Philip.
Philip, yo, Showtime. It's prime time and Showtime. Philip Buchanan. He used to play like Dion a little bit, man. The way he's the high step and shit. I love Philip Buchanan, bro.
Yo, Andy was swimming in the shallow end of some nuts when that happened. Salute to our little bro. Salute to Sweet Jazz. We finished too high. Raiders would not be the only team bidding for a top QB. Might be better to take a second-tier QB like Knicks and bolster the line. Well, you know what's funny, Sweet Jazz? I like that you mentioned this because everybody can't have it both ways. And what I mean by that is if we lost out and we didn't do that, guess what? Everybody would have been in an uproar that AP's not the guy, right? Whatever happened, we're at 13. We got our guys the head coach. You can't have it both ways. It is what it is. We won a few games at the end of the season, put us in position to where we're drafting at 13 and not in the top 10. Oh, well, we got our guy, right? I mean, this is what everybody wanted in the nation. Antonio Pierce is our head coach. That wouldn't have happened if you shit the bed. And you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'll take that pick at 13 and run with it, point blank, period. Salute to Yes, go ahead, bro.
That whole thing about AP being Mike Tomlin, AP is gonna be his own. He's gonna be his own person, right? But, bro, I feel like people just is out here discrediting Mike Tomlin like he's not fucking goated, dude. Like the rosters he's had to deal with, the ass fucking offenses he's had to deal with, and they're always winning. Like it's insane.
500, they always find
always. It literally like their team is consistency at the quarterback position away from literally contending every single year.
Yep.
Like the fact that they were making the playoffs and winning fucking 10+ games with that bum ass Ben Roethlisberger that was still playing football is ridiculous. Like,
bro, and it pisses me off that people forget that they're like, well, Tomlin had Ben Roethlisberger. And I'm like, well, fucking Coward didn't win one until he got Ben either. Coward didn't win one until Ben was there.
Yeah.
And look, and I know Ben's a Hall of Fame quarterback, but I remember Bill Coward losing in the AFC Championship game at home, bruh. Losing at home to Stan Humphries and Natron refried means. How does that even happen, bruh? How do you lose at home in Three Rivers Stadium to motherfucking Stan High Stakes Humphries, bruh?
Natron means, bro. I haven't heard that.
Natron means business.
Charger went to the Niners too. I think he played for the Niners for a little bit too. Natron went over there.
He was fucking ass when he left the Chargers, bro.
Salute to Franklin real quick. Hammer, do for one. Salute to Franklin Skinner, our guy on a $5 donation. Also, salute to GA. What's up, Hammer Docs Wasted? Who's this fourth guy? You guys, GA knows who he is. You guys interviewing the Raiders' new O-line coach?
Bro,
right.
Fuck no.
Andres Reed.
Our guy, GA, and he knows that Andy's a former offensive lineman. I love it. I love it. Salute to us, Caesar. If Chiefs DT is a free agent, hey man, look, you got to make a call.
Like your life depended on it.
Yeah, you got to make a call.
You don't just make a call. You get AP on that fucking phone like, hey, bruh, show ass on up over here. We get you, just come over.
We got the baggery for you, bro. You can have fun.
Hey, fuck the Chiefs, bro. Fuck the Chiefs.
Bro, you know what he need to do? Pull up in that 6'4", like bro in Minister Society. Hey, who got snaps on the petrol?
Straight up. Hey, Graham, this is facts.
Get your mark ass in.
This is facts. Marvin Lewis wasn't he over there helping at Arizona State as well? Definitely was a major part behind the scenes helping out AP and Herm Edwards.
Yep.
Two guys that he definitely leaned on a lot. So, yeah, man, Graham, this guy definitely comes from a place with great football minds around him. Salute to our guy, Graham Cam and Jazz. 100% Graph. We got our guy, AP. Let's go, Raiders. Salute to Sweet Jazz. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. Pay your bar tabs. If you guys are not, break them damn thumbs. Hit that subscribe button on all 3 channels if you haven't yet. We appreciate you guys all in the building. Mount ShieldMore. It's been a minute all together again. This the original 4 right here.
The core 4.
Yeah, the core 4, man.
Where is Mike? He busy?
I sent it to him. He said he's gonna pull up for a little bit. I knew he was busy. He has some shit going on tonight, but he should be popping up in a few minutes. Salute everybody. That jacket on AP from bro. I gotta find that. I heard it was sold out already. Fuck.
Bro, this man right here, like, bro, there was nobody better for this job, bro. Like, you literally could have X's and O's and all the bullshit we tried, bro. Like, we tried it and it fucking failed. It failed miserably. If we shit the bed with that whole X's and O's and resume bullshit, we got the guy that should be in the building. Like, at the end of the day, Jim Harbaugh, okay, if he goes and he has success elsewhere, good for him, but fuck him, dude. Like, fuck. Like AP, he should have been. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to act like everything AP did was good. Like, I genuinely think he lost us 2 games this year, but he also won us every other game we fucking won.
Yeah.
And that was because of that defense. So I will take it. But, it's like here's my thing, right? If AP would have just been in this position from the start, which obviously hindsight 2020, but he wouldn't have made the mistake that lost us the Dolphins game, and he wouldn't have made the mistake that lost us the Chiefs game. On top of it, we would have found a way to fucking score more than 0 points against the Vikings. Like, bro, like this is a team right here, bro, that, bro, it can go far with less talent because of the guy he is.
I like that. Salute to Franklin. We're definitely gonna hit you up, brother, and definitely looking forward to meeting you out there in Detroit, man. Salute to our guy Franklin Skinner as always. Salute to us, SenCal MC8. Salute to my guy SenCal, a very underrated artist.
Yeah.
Chia. Salute to Jamal. Docs ain't got the jacket AP I had on it. It don't exist. If Docs don't salute to my brother Maul, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Wasted got some shit I ain't got yet, and I'm pissed about it. I'm feeling some type of way.
Come on, brother.
Bro. And next time I go up to Jersey, man, your closet may be a little more light, brother. Straight up. Salute to everybody here in the building. Salute to my guy Federal, man, my boy from the crib. Hoping Coughlin and Lewis can rub off our AP pause for this in-game clock management decision making. JMD Staley never learned from calling good games. That is facts.
Brandon Staley used to act like he was playing John Madden football, bro. You could tell he's a millennial, dog.
Yeah.
Like old school football coaches, the basis of what football is, they never go away from that. They never deviate from that. The only time they do is when it's in the adverse situation, like a Super Bowl or something, like Sean Payton coming and kicking an onside kick right out of the gate. But for the most part, old school football coaches kind of can keep the game reeled in. I need to see that from AP. Yeah. I need to see that because there were times this year where he kind of got away from the natural order of things in football.
Well, also, I don't think that he really truly had the personnel to get a lot of that shit done that they were trying to do. Like, and to be honest with you, bro, Bo Hardegree definitely didn't help out at all. Like real shit. Like, and I don't want to beat him up too much because he was thrown into the fire as well. You know what I'm saying? But no, I agree with you. There was some situations where AP could have definitely been better. But
taking the points in Miami.
Yes.
Y'all seen this that Jack Jones posted?
Yeah. Hell yeah. And then the pictures of him from high school.
Yeah. And then Champ Kelly at the end.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
But there were some things that he could have fixed. But the good thing is hopefully he got it out of the way last year. Now you got a whole new sheet of music to play off of. Like, I'm cool now with seeing how and he'll lean on Marvin Lewis. He'll lean on those guys in order.
He's not an asshole, bro. He's not a egotistical person, bro. Like, he knows where he lacks and he knows his staff members' strengths and he plays to it and he understands. He's like, all right, bro, if I need to learn better clock management, well, let me call up some guys that have been doing this shit for years. Like, he don't have that ego that's gonna make him be like, I got this interim job for a reason. I know what I'm doing. No, bro. He's not,
that gesture of him reaching out is all that we need to know about Antonio.
Yes,
because if he doesn't have the answers, he's going to seek the answers. He doesn't bro. The worst thing in the world is somebody who thinks they know it all. Yeah. That's a pet peeve of mine. Being around younger people and inexperienced people who can't help themselves.
Shit.
Yo, are we gonna go full super fans on Saturday Night Live? No, but for real, yo, sometimes you gotta humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? I tell my nephew, shout out to my nephew all the time when I'm dropping some shit on him. Yeah, but I say, yo, man, listen. You should be listening. You should not be talking right now, bro. I'm teaching, you're listening, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you did, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Just
everybody Wasted does that shit with me too. So
salute real quick to GA. Demon time. AP already getting the band back together. Make Raiders cool again. Let's kill this off season. Salute to my guy, man. And let me see. Salute to our brother Top Beats in the building too, bro. He put a funny ass video together with me, Wasted, Chugs, and Mitch beating the shit out of Mike Vrabel, bro. I gotta go find it, and
that junk was hilarious.
Where does Mike Vrabel get a job now?
I think Seattle.
Bags.
Yeah, I think it might be Seattle, man.
What's the deal with Washington? Have they hired somebody yet?
They're gonna go Ben Johnson. They're waiting on Ben Johnson, bro. They're waiting on Detroit to get eliminated.
Everybody in Atlanta is gonna want to get the fuck out of Atlanta as soon as they hire Belichick.
I agree. Bro, and could you imagine the Patriot way in Atlanta?
Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't like.
No, bro. You could do that shit in the middle of rural
nowhere. Yeah.
But like Atlanta, like Bill Belichick Waffle House.
That'd be dope if Bill Belichick went to Freaknik when he come back.
Bro, that'd be cold.
Bill Belichick had twerking on him, he'd be like this.
They just caught him at Chick-fil-A today too. Somebody caught him, was like, yo, Bill Belichick's really at Chick-fil-A right now. He was ordering some food by himself and shit.
Just imagine him ordering though. Just imagine him ordering.
I'd like a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you like it, sir?
No mayonnaise, nothing on it. No, just a patty.
Just a patty, chicken.
Bun, chicken bun.
Just a bun.
A little air.
Hey, what would you like to drink with it? Water.
Salute to Roy. Nation, we got our guy. We've been pounding the table for. We smell a top 3 defense coming. I can definitely see that. Cali quarterback coming in this year in the draft. AP bringing back that West Coast offense. Thoughts? Shit, what you say right now, I love it.
Bro, my thoughts are in no way, shape, or form did I ever think in a million years that I would have seen a comment that we would have actually taken serious with someone saying Raiders top 3 defense. I would have never taken that share in my fucking life.
Ever.
Abstract Raider, bro. With the
Black Air Force One, menace energy, all 2024. Good day to be a Raider. Salute to the content gods. Bro, I'm getting something.
The Avi with the MF Doom Avi, bro.
Fire.
Insane.
Rest in paradise, man, the MF Doom. Salute to Terry. Love Seawood and Namdi, but nobody, bro. Terry, I used to love Terry McDaniels.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? Give Miss Flowers the secondary. McDaniels, Anderson, Lott, and Washington. I used to go watch that team in Napa all the time as a kid, you know, at training camp, man. I used to love that team. I think I showed you guys pictures. I think I showed you some, right? Yeah. From that, man. Loved it. Napoleon Kaufman, all those guys. That was a team that definitely underperformed.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. It's honestly hilarious how when Josh McDaniels got hired, one person vouched for him in the entire Raiders locker room. And that was Jermaine Illuminor. Now, when AP gets hired, everybody's fucking posting about it. Everybody. It's like the entire 53-man roster. Guys that are supposed to be leaving are posting about it. Like, guys that are...
DeAndre Carter just tweeted, man, shout out to Raider Nation. He's a free agent. A lot of these free agents are doing that.
I want us to get somebody who can actually return a kick for a touchdown. God damn it,
Trey Tucker.
Yeah,
you have him on the roster, bro. You have him on the roster.
Don't do that, bro. Put Amir Abdul's ass back there. Oh no, he's a free agent.
He's a free agent too.
I would sign Amir Abdullah back though.
But I have no problem going to get another speedster in the draft though. There's a few that you can get in the mid to late rounds too. So
Andy said he wanted a Meek back too.
Yeah,
bro, that's not what I said. I said if you go out and get Jalen Johnson, it would be smart to bring a Meek back because then your rotation now has a Meek, Jacorian, Jalen Johnson, Jack Jones, Nate Hobbs, and then you bring Tyler Hall into that fold. That is a damn good fucking corner room.
Well, Tyler Hall, I think is he a free agent? We signed him.
He's a restricted.
Goat Hall.
Yeah.
Goat.
Yeah. He's restricted.
Yo, somebody said Bill Belichick gonna be the spokesperson for Magic City. Yeah.
Yo, that would be hilarious, bro. Salute to that Raiders fan. I think we all can agree, my brother, and appreciate you on the $5 donation. Patrick Graham on the defensive side of the football needs to be the coordinator. And then offensively, we went over a few names, a few interesting ones would be, and I'll go over this list one more time. Would be, let me see. We wanted to go kind of off the Shanahan or the McVay tree. Frank Smith, Miami offensive coordinator. If he doesn't get a head coaching position, Darrell Bevel, Miami's QB coach. Zach Robinson, the Rams QB coach. Who else? Mike LaFleur, the Rams OC. And then I like Clint Kubiak, the Niners OC as well. And then we already talked about Cliff Kingsbury, which we were.
I don't think the Niners OC is going to come here for an OC position, though.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
But I can see that. I can see that.
Oh, he's no, his contract is over?
I don't know. That's interesting. I have to look that up because if he's still under contract, he'll stay out there with the Niners. Yeah, he got all the players in the world to work around. So,
if he's out there and he's not under contract, I would do it, and I would see him wanting to do that to get up from under Kyle Shanahan's shadow, so to speak.
Bro, I was thinking.
Go ahead, Andy.
Nah, Cliff Kingsbury. Was he good with D-Hop? Like, did he make D-Hop productive when he was there?
Oh, yeah. D-Hop cooked out there with him. I mean, bro, it's an air raid offense. I mean, they pretty much threw the football all damn day. You know what I'm saying? So,
But at the
that's
same time, their running backs had 20 touchdowns in the year.
well, James Conner, he got his issue in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they went to him. He had like 17 touchdowns that year or some shit, bro. It was
Yeah,
insane.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like if you have JJ on a good deal and you bring Kingsbury in, that could be
You can
that could
keep
be a
Josh
match.
fresh, utilize him in the red zone situations, goal line situations. I would love that. But James Conner definitely got used a lot more in those goal line.
He was a goal line guy
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, I mean the air raid offense is like really predicated on throw short as many times as possible to people who can score as many times as possible. That's really what it's about. It's about getting the ball in space to guys who can make you miss. Yeah, I mean if you look at it back in the day when they ran it at Texas Tech, Wes Welker was a guy who ate that offense. Michael Crabtree.
That's why I thought Hunter Renfrow would smoke that system, bro. But he fumbles too goddamn much.
Yeah. I think Hunter Renfro's smoking days are over.
Bro, Hunter Renfrow is wasted Amik Robertson
to you.
bro, that Andy, you remember we were on the air.
I could see why it frustrates him more because Amik's making like 800,000 and then Hunter's making like 13 million.
Yeah, bro, like come on, this dude got all the good sense he had left, knocked out him in that Arizona game.
But you know who's gonna be great though, wasted in that system?
Simmons.
Is Michael Mayer and Trey Tucker. You find them in some space, bro. That yards after the catch is insane. Michael Mayer will be a dog in the air raid system, and I think Trey Tucker will end up being a superstar if Cliff Kingsbury is calling the offense. But
I would love Cliff Kingsbury here.
But Andy, we said this. The philosophy is different though, right? Because how does that make sense with him and Antonio? Antonio wants to ground and pound and play and have his defense win the football games. It's a total different philosophy. So
I think at the end of the day, AP's identity is running the ball. So if it means that JJ gets 17 to 20 touchdowns in a year, I don't think Antonio Pierce gives a fuck how we got down to the goal line. But if we're running that bitch in every single time, I think AP would be happy about that.
Yeah, but see, Graf, the air raid offense does not mean that you don't run the ball, though. That's the thing. I didn't want to like get into that caveat on the last show, but the air raid offense is about having a light box and checking to a run because a lot of what happens with the air raid offense, they're making audibles at the line of scrimmage.
No, I know.
So what you do is when you got a light box, you check into a run, and that's when guys like Josh Jacobs will absolutely murder shit.
But it's a pass to open up the run. Like it's a pass first offense. You know what I'm saying? It's not a run first offense. That's what AP was talking about. What he wanted was a run first offense, run the ball down.
So then Frank Smith would be the guy, smart guy, right? Because of CMC.
But bro, it's not necessarily just passes though. It's more so the speed and like running the no huddle. It's very similar. And Graf, you know, we gotta get them off our lawn right now. The old fellas got to take y'all back to the K gun and the Buffalo Bills offense.
Salute the room. Let's get some O-line help. Definitely, we need a lot of that this offseason. Go ahead, Wasted.
Yeah, but I'm saying we got to go back to the Buffalo Bills. They used to do a lot
O-line help.
Yo,
the big fella. Yo, congratulations.
We got our brother Big Mike in the building.
He's here with us right now.
What's up, y'all, man? Good to see y'all. Hey, happy New Year and all stuff. I'm pissing off Wasted on purpose. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I know. F out of here with that.
Yeah. No, but Wasted. Real quick, while we got Big Mike, salute to our brother Big Mike in the building. If you guys aren't subscribed to him yet, go over there and subscribe to Big Mike Raider also. But break down to the people, because I know what you're saying, but the air raid offense though, they pass way more than they run, bro. They still run the football.
The situation dictates the play call, really, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're playing at warp speed, so it keeps the defense predictable in basic coverages, right? But the thing is, it all depends, man. Like when you run a no-huddle offense like that, the opponent is forced to ask himself, do I like rerun the same defense again or do I audible? You know, unless they have a customized defense for what you do. You know what I mean? So it all depends, Graf. One game they could be throwing a ball all over the place. The next game they could run it down your throat. Like if you look at Cliff Kingsbury's offense, you know, John Connor didn't just score 17 touchdowns. He got over 1,000 yards for one of the first times in his career.
No, bro, he all pro. I mean, went to the Pro Bowl that year. He had a hell of a year that year. But the thing is this. Also, if you bring in a Cliff Kingsbury, you have to go get a Caleb Williams or a Jaden Daniels. You have to get that kind of guy, and you have to build that O-line up a little bit more. Because bro, Murray was getting killed out there in Arizona
Yeah.
because that O-line was having to hold up for way too long. And that's
Yeah.
bro.
But our O-line is already, for the most part, built.
How
No.
so? Because we have a
No.
lot of guys that are gone, including Andre James.
Yeah.
Moving pieces.
Yeah, good. Get him out
well,
of here.
You know I'm happy about that, but there's like 3 offensive linemen. I think 3 of our starters are gone.
You're gonna have to get a guard at left guard because you're probably gonna move Parham to center. If not, you got to get a center. Then you
I
got
think you have your tackles, and that's the most important part.
Yeah.
No, agreed. It's very difficult to identify them.
But
But
here's the thing, though, about James Conner. He was breaking off big runs that year, all year long, because of that weak box that Wasted was talking about. Like, when you have that identity of just fucking constantly just, running the ball, and they just putting 8, 9 people in the box, like, bro, you got to think about it. Cliff Kingsbury knows how to scheme guys open too. Like, that's the biggest thing from a Bo Hardegree to a Cliff Kingsbury, right? Like, one has Devontae Adams, or they both have Devontae Adams, but one only knows how to get Devontae Adams the ball when he's one-on-one coverage, and then you force it to him. The other one says, okay, well, even if they're bracketing you and they have this and this on you, fuck it. We have this in plan for you to break it off, and you go make a play. Like, that's what Cliff Kingsbury brings to an offense with Devontae Adams, with Mayer, with Trey, with Jacoby.
But that's the thing, though, Andy, with his style of offense and this air raid offense, like the tight end isn't really used that much in regards to the formations. It's primarily a shotgun formation where they're passing like 66 to 75% of the time, but it's always a spread. You always have 2 wideouts and 2 slots normally, and then they'll do the trips every once in a while, but it's not always
trips. Right.
Shut up. On the opposite side, it's not a tight end. It's normally a wideout on the left side as well. So that's going to take away a major piece for us in regards to the tight end position, unless they come up with different variations with this air raid offense to implement the tight ends a little bit more as well.
I don't think so, because with Mayer,
you could use the tight end as the tag in that offense too, though, Hammer.
Yeah.
You can use them as you can use them as the tag, especially when you have a guy that's as talented as Mayer.
And a yak monster, a guy that cleans up after the catch. That's what's most important. That's why. Go ahead.
I mean, let's be honest though. Trey is only going to be in his second year. He's not going to be a full-time starter. The guys that you realistically only want on the field at all times is Mayer, JJ, Jacoby, and Tay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's only 4 skilled guys. You could put Trey Tucker out there, and that would still leave you.
They utilize Trey a lot more this
Trey
year.
Tucker's about to be sick in the slot next year, man.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, and what you guys were saying, that you can use that tight end to be kind of that hybrid, put him out as a wideout, but still have that 11 personnel. Now you got to respect the run in that situation, because now you have a tight end, but you can continue to still air it out.
Yeah.
And then once you establish that, hey, we're still airing it out, defenses will start putting in dime packages. You got 1 linebacker to account for, and they got 6 men in the box, and that's when you catch them falling asleep. You can just draw play, shotgun, use the RPO to establish the run as well. And now you got something special.
Well, as a USC fan, Big Mike, right? And you're very familiar with Cliff Kingsbury out there, but we know this pretty much Lincoln Riley. It's Lincoln Riley's offense, right?
It's a Lincoln Riley.
Kingsbury's there to help with Caleb, quarterback coach and all that good stuff. I mean, what's your take on being a USC guy? What do you think Cliff Kingsbury would bring to this offense? Salute the Lord, buddy. Well,
I think that he's cut his teeth enough in the NFL to garner him to be an offensive coordinator in this league. Now, as a head coach, it failed, right? He probably shouldn't have been hoisted that high to be a head coach in this league. Yeah. But he's cut his teeth. He's hit his head enough times, and now he's coming back with the NFL experience as a head coach. And you got to remember, under the Cardinals, when he was the head coach, they had a top 10 offense when
they were 11-0 at one point, Big Mike, and then they lost out. Yeah,
and that was attributed to his offense. Mm-hmm. So with him bringing that flavor, that college flavor, which I think would be perfect in today's NFL, you bring that flavor.
No more fullbacks.
You aired it out. RPO, new age football. We're doing that now, and I think it'll work out perfectly. I would love to have Cliff Kingsbury as our OC.
You can run offset pistol formations with JJ and Zeus in the backfield. You can run pro gun formations and have these guys flaring out. Like, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Damn, Hammer.
Yeah.
Kingsbury it is, bro.
Man,
Yo, look, I was saying that. Yo, I said it the other day on my show. I'm very in favor of Cliff Kingsbury, man. I mean, listen, we know the air raid offense it makes defenses have to defend sideline to sideline.
Yep.
And with that screen game, man, it breaks teams down. They're on their heels the whole time, so they can't really audible or anything. They got to decide: do we audible? Do we keep the same formation? Like, what do we do? And it makes the defense a lot more predictable.
Yeah,
a lot more predictable, man.
And not only that,
that's if you run that up tempo offense. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Andy.
No. I was
appreciate you, man. As always, brother. Go ahead, Andy.
No, I was about to say, people don't understand that those screens, although they're designed for just a couple of yards, whatever, yeah, you do get the couple of them that do go 60 yards for a touchdown. But there is designs that you fake screens. Like you set it up for that touchdown play by running the same formation, making your guys look like they're about to go block. And out of nowhere, he just does a little loop-de-loop and his ass is running down free down the sideline by himself. Because that brings the whole defense down. Like everybody's going to want to go to the football. And at the end of the day, that bitch going to be flying 70 yards down the fucking field.
On top of that, right? You got the tight end there as a receiver. Yes. You can run middle screens that we have never seen as Raider fans them run. You can run a middle screen with the tight end. Now you got a bunch of DBs that, our offensive linemen are just completely pancaking. You got a bunch of DBs on the floor. One linebacker can make the play, but he's too slow. So now you got a tight end going for 60, 70 yards in a screenplay.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about like the tight end being the Y in the offense, like coming right across the middle and just catching the ball and heading upfield.
Yep.
Mayor all day. And Wasted, this is a great assessment right here. Glenn says the air raid offense equals run and shoot offense, a la the Buffalo Bills. And you're missing one guy, Don Beebe. Glenn, he was a major part of that offense out there. Him, we already know Thurman.
Yeah, I brought that up earlier. Like when I was saying me and Graf gonna go back to the running. It wasn't the run and shoot. It was the K gun with the Bills. The run and shoot was
similar.
It was a little, you know what I'm saying. But the run and shoot was more of the Houston Oilers back in the day. Mouse Davis and the Houston Oilers. The run and shoot was the Detroit Lions back in the day with Wayne Fontes and Barry Sanders, and Jerry Glanville brought it to Atlanta too. Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good. Salute to JJ. Can we legit make a run for the playoffs? Also, I wonder what Tay is going to want to do after we draft a quarterback. Well, JJ, he was just on a podcast earlier saying he liked Jaden Daniels a lot. So,
yeah,
I think
really,
yes,
confirmed.
So I think he's all for bringing in a young guy.
Wasted. We haven't had a chance to be on a live together, and I've mentioned this a few times.
Aww.
And you, both of y'all, both of y'all,
eat a dick.
Wasted. You complete him. You complete him.
Wasted. Please, if we are lucky enough, if we're fortunate enough to get Jaden Daniels, can you please give him your connect? And get this dude like 20 pounds, 25 pounds of solid muscle, please.
Not the GH. Not the GH. We gotta get him juiced up.
Somebody at my job just asked me about him today, and I'm like, yo, the one thing that terrifies me about Jaden Daniels right now is the kid just looks like he's 180 pounds. And what did you say the other day, Graf? He's like 210, 215.
I've said this since day one, since I first seen him throw a football. We've been talking about this since day one about his frame. If he can beef up a little bit, pause if necessary, I'm good for it, bro. Like I like Jaden Daniels. I'm just very afraid that he's going to try and one day escape that pocket and get completely blown the fuck up.
I don't even think that it'll be on a. I don't even think that it would be on a broken play, because on a broken play, all the pursuit angles are all fucked up by the DB.
Yeah, you're right.
But I think it'll be like on one of them designed runs. Then he could get taken out. But my thing is, bro, fuck it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Don't play scared. If he's 215, he's 215. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, maybe he's wiry. Maybe he's wiry. He's wiry. No, but listen, they used to say the same thing about Aaron Rodgers.
Go ahead, brother.
They say the same thing about Aaron Rodgers. A lot of the times, guys of that size need to learn how to, if he has good instincts, he can learn how to survive in the National Football League, playing at that weight or a little bit above. You know, it all depends on his instincts, and it looks like he has very good feel for the pocket.
Yeah.
He has good pocket presence. He knows how to climb the pocket. Depth. That's with him and Michael Penix. It's very hard for me because Penix has that. Penix has that naturally.
You know, one thing, Wasted, you're right, that I like about Jaden over Caleb is Jaden doesn't take off too fast. Caleb would just get ghost before the play even gets a chance to develop sometimes. At least when I watch Jaden,
right. You're right.
Jan Bell effect. He kicks back, he waits for the play to develop, and boom, he's gone. He picks his spot, he's out of there.
He's also a lot more athletic, so he can kind of rely on that a lot more.
He's a lot bigger. Caleb Williams, this is the one thing no one's talking about. Caleb Williams is not that tall. They're saying he's 6'1". Maybe. He don't look 6'1" to me, bro.
Maybe 6'1", yeah.
Maybe because listen, he don't look like that. I guess because he's playing with bigger guys, but he's in college, right? Yeah. He doesn't look as tall. Like for me, right? Drake May. If I have seen no film, nothing. If I'm looking at who I want to be my quarterback, it will probably be Drake May. Yeah, it will probably. You know what I mean? He's the prototypical strong quarterback. Back and with Caleb Williams, I worry about him going to a situation where he's getting ragdolled. Now the Chicago Bears is a good situation for him. Another thing about him is how does he play in the cold? I don't know whether that game translates in the cold. Just saying.
With Caleb?
Yes.
Well, he's originally, I believe, from the DC area, right?
He's from DC.
Yeah, so he knows what it is, bro. He's played high school, pee-wee, all that shit. I mean, he's used to it.
I don't think so, bro. I mean, DC is not like it's not like
you're right, bro. DC is a lot colder than Nevada, bro. You're right.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. It's not high school football. You're not playing it in the wintertime. That's exactly. I don't buy into that. Here in the East, it's not like in Cali where you're playing like spring ball and they have all these different leagues and 7-on-7 leagues. It's too cold for that shit. So by the time it gets cold, like how it is now, football is over. It's basketball season in the Northeast. So I don't know if he really got a taste of playing in the cold, bro.
Shit, ask Wasted. Ask Wasted about playing high school playoff football in fucking around Thanksgiving.
Oh my God! In the freezing rain.
Wasted. How is it playing playoff football in near Thanksgiving in the rain?
It's horrible. It feels like every time you get hit, you're gonna break.
Andy.
Andy. Real quick, salute to WP, man. Now somehow we can move up and get Caleb. It's game over for everybody else in the afternoon west. Salute to my guy WP. Also salute to Raider for life. The K-Gun offense, Thurman Thomas was unstoppable. Yeah, bro. There was a reason why they ended up in the Super Bowl. They couldn't get it done.
No huddle, man. Jim Kelly, the silent snap count. It was deadly. Nobody had it figured out yet.
Salute to Rube. What does that mean for Mayer? He isn't that flexed out Ertz type because Ertz did cook out there in Arizona, a tight end, and AOC would be a shaky backup in Cliff's offense. Now that's something we didn't talk about because I couldn't even see Aiden O'Connell in that offense.
I don't give a fuck. He's a backup.
Why?
At that point, you might have to.
Why not?
I just personally, I don't see that. I don't.
He wasn't under center a lot at Purdue, and he came over here and he was under center damn near all the time here. I don't give a fuck.
He can play. I think he can. Look, he has a strong arm. He processes well, and he gets the ball out fast. Why wouldn't he be good in that offense? You don't have to worry about any RPO shit with him. But as far as throwing and delivering the ball out in the flats and stuff, he'd be good.
But that's why you do have to worry about it because you don't have to worry about it, so then you do.
Yeah, no, he was tweaking a little bit, but you might have to look at some type of veteran to come in behind if you have that air raid offense, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Here's the thing with the college style like air raid offense is that a lot of these quarterbacks are only going for the first read now. They're not learning how to read an entire defense, so it would work for Aiden O'Connell where he can just come out and then that one guy's already open and just
if you snap the ball. Turn around, throw, boom.
That's really all it is. And if that first one or two guys aren't open, you're taking off. Now that would be a problem with Aiden O'Connell if that happened. But originally, he's going out there slinging the ball. Like I trust him to do that.
But name one guy under Cliff Kingsbury that wasn't a dual guy that can get it done. He's had the
Never been
Caleb
one.
Williams, he's had the Patrick Mahomes, he's had the Kyler Murrays. This is a guy that is not going to use his legs like that. I'm not comfortable with
That's not true. At Texas Tech, he had Graham Harrell. Graham Harrell was not a guy who
Gotcha, bitch.
What's the most success?
500 yards.
What's the most success Cliff Kingsbury's had?
I mean, he had a lot of success at Texas Tech, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like when
That's
he
where
had,
he came from?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going back, and that I think that was Mike Leach. But the thing, it's the same offense.
Yeah,
It's the same
It is.
offense. So
It
that's
is
when
the same
that's when Michael Crabtree was there. Graham Harrell didn't really run that much. You could be successful in an offense without having a guy who takes off and runs all the time, bro. I've seen it too much.
Well, right now in today's league, it's a lot different, bro. You're looking at all these teams that are even in the playoffs right now. These guys can utilize their legs. All of them. Every one of them that's in the playoffs right now, if they needed to take off, they can take off.
Yeah, the league is changing, but the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? Like,
Yeah, but bro, we're talking
Here we go with these old school ass wasted talent.
look what colloquialisms, motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Give you a book, motherfucker.
That's the T word of the day.
Yo, wasted. Tell us about when you play with leather helmets. Salute to IM360 Black for the haymaker. They said Stroud was too small, and look at him now. If Tay rocks with him, he must have proved something to him on the film. Let's not miss our chance. And for those who do not know what WI is talking about, Devontae loves CJ Stroud coming out of Ohio State. He said it on the podcast, and you know what happened after that. We went and got Tyree Wilson. We didn't move up, and apparently Ziegler wanted to move up to get CJ. Josh didn't. And
who the fuck said Stroud was too small? Like there wasn't a 5'6" fucking Bryce Young right there getting drafted first overall. What dumbass said Stroud was too small?
I know, and that's
Josh
who fucking
McDaniels.
dumb Josh McDoucher. That's who he wanted.
Yo, Jersey, it was a rumor that Caleb said he wouldn't enter the draft unless, he was assured that Chicago wouldn't draft him. But he came out, and it's not a coincidence that Cliff Kingsbury had an interview with the OC up there in Chicago. I think there's a lot of talk right now that Caleb is comfortable going there if Cliff Kingsbury goes. And that's why I think he's going to be the one calling the offense out there. And that offense is going to be great with a Caleb Williams, a DJ Moore.
Bro, Cliff Kingsbury, if
Darnell Mooney
Kingsbury comes to the Raiders and we keep Champ Kelly, we're going to have the first overall pick, bro.
You said what?
If Cliff Kingsbury comes to the Raiders and Champ Kelly gets retained, we're going to have that first overall pick.
You think so?
Yeah, Champ is going to negotiate with Chicago because that's his family. That's where he came from.
Negotiate with Caleb. He's gonna paint his nails.
Exactly.
Like,
it's just a lot, bro. Like there's a lot. That's a lot to give up. And mind you, I've been saying,
hey, Caleb,
get the farm away.
It's a lot to give up, but if there's a team that
you like your mommy when you cry.
Hey, Cole Beasley ain't for all that shit. I don't know if you've seen him tweet it out on Twitter. It went viral. He was like, all these players wearing this fingernails and shit. I mean, finger polish and shit. What the fuck is going on? Then Des Bryant chimed in. All these guys were laughing. I was like, damn, bro. All the OGs is like, we don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Duh.
I mean, look, man, it's a different generation. You know what I'm saying?
Football games, I don't really give a shit what you got going on.
Listen, if Caleb Williams comes here and balls out, he can paint his fingernails. He can paint his toenails. He can get a fucking tramp stamp. He can go get a belly button ring. I don't give a fuck whether he can play.
Salute to GA. Real question. New coaches and extra preseason practice time to teach their system. Going from intern to full time, does AP count as a new head coach for that purpose?
Wait, GA, hold on. Let me break this down because I wasn't listening. Real question. New coaches get extra preseason practice time to teach their system. Yes, he does.
Intern is off. So yeah, he's a new coach.
New coach. Yep.
GA, that's a great question though. That's a great question.
GA is a goat.
Salute to GA, man. Salute to Pace. Also, do you think AP will win over the closest or the closet racist fans? Look, bro, you're never gonna win over racist. It is what it is.
I know. Listen, man, you got to go down the dial for that. You know what I mean?
There's closet Raiders racist fans.
Well, the thing is this: there's a lot of people. Oh my God, we hired him just because he's NWA and smoke cigars and shit. So a lot of people are equating that to racism. But I'm gonna be real with you.
Talking about racism, man. Somebody called me, man.
Hey, this guy wrote the book on it.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm one of the forefathers of racism in the NFL.
Chapter 11, line 3.
That's right. Chapter 11, line 3. I hate black folks.
God.
Hey man, where do you think Spider Y2 Banana came from?
Oh my God!
Hey, listen, I'm not even gonna say, man. I don't want to get canceled, but let me tell you something, man.
God damn, bro. Grew with a haymaker. But Pace, look, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You're never gonna beat. You're never gonna. This ignorant is ignorant. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
this show get canceled. I gotta edit that out.
that shit on, bro.
That just became a short.
Hey, bro. We just gonna call it racism at its finest.
Yeah,
Man.
That shit is
yeah,
hilarious.
I know. They watch the slander case coming from the real John Gruden.
Bro,
Like,
Federer's stupid. He said he had a play called Rubber Tire Lips. Federer, you stupid, bro.
funny guy, huh? You think
Yeah.
you're funny, huh?
Forefather of racism, though. That was definitely a fire ass bar from Wasted, bro. The forefather of racism. Holy shit. Greg said Caleb Williams is a bust. He hasn't even played it down yet. What the fuck are we talking about?
Man.
No. Hey, Big Mike, when you think they're gonna name the GM, man? And do you think it's gonna be Champ or do you think it's gonna be Dots?
I think it's gonna be both.
Okay.
Now you got to remember that, Mark Davis wanted a guy. He wanted somewhere a guy that's in between that GM and himself, right? That like a guy kind of overlooking the operations and stuff like that. I'm thinking that maybe he wants one of the two to be like the overlooker, the director of football operations, and then somebody to act as that GM. I think they're trying to work out a situation where they can get both. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Maybe that's
That
what
would
you're
be a
thinking.
hell of a fucking start to the offseason, bro.
Yeah, I can see that, and I think they're gonna name whoever they name on Monday.
I like that. Yo, little bro, read the Hammer, read that real quick. I'll be right back.
Air raid offense is a playmaking QB offense. I like Cliff, but not everyone can fit his offense. O'Connell looked like crap when he gunslings NFL and college. We would also need a true scat back, all doable.
I actually thought Aiden O'Connell looked the best when he was just dropping back and just throwing it.
I did too. I'm surprised, man.
For him, like he's asking for a scat back, or are we?
Hey, Zamir White is a perfect scat back. I think he'd be a perfect
I
scat
haven't
back.
seen him catch the ball enough.
Well, I mean, you can also get you can get a second guy,
a little Amir Abdullah.
change of pace guy, but I like Zamir White as if he can learn how to catch the ball, I do like him out of the backfield to be that scat back. He has a speed for it.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a play that Zamir White took. It was a check down. It was right at the line of scrimmage. He took it, did the slightest of moves, then went 13 yards on the sideline. Like those little plays, bro. That kind of stuff is important. Just having enough agility or whatever, elusiveness to just not always have to run through somebody to get extra yards. That's important. That's also longevity right there too.
That's true.
Salute to everybody here in the building. We appreciate you guys. Still over 1,000 people in the building after an hour and a half. Salute. Make sure you guys subscribe to all the channels. Real quick, you guys, I want to do a mock real fast. We got an hour and a half in. Let's do a quick mock. I want Big Mike, man, because Big Mike has not been on with us for a while. I want you to take the round one, brother. So we gonna do whatever you want to do. Hey, Hammer, where do you want to go with it? Do you want to do?
I got you. I'll pull it up in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Are we doing trades or are we staying at 13?
Shit. It depends. I mean, which one do you have the access to be able to do trades, Hammer?
Yeah, I have access to everything.
Okay. So there we go.
Bad, man.
Hammer, did they fart? Somebody fart?
It was Graf's dog shaking its ears around and made it.
It sounded like a floppy ear. Yeah.
And she's over here drinking water and doing all this shit.
Hammer, I think somebody farted.
I don't have it. I don't have that.
Damn it, Hammer. Oh, yes.
All right, let's get it. Okay. Everybody says no trades.
Okay.
No trades. All right. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
You sure you don't want to trade up to number 10?
Well, right now, okay, but see, this is it. Okay, so look at those teams in the top. What is a realistic team to go move up to go get? Because
Chargers.
I think it's the Giants or Nashville. It's Tennessee.
Yeah, because the Chargers not doing business with us. We know that Cardinals they're going for an offensive tackle. I think at 4, and then like I said, Chargers they're not doing nothing with us, and then 3, 2, and 1, they're staying right there. So I think 6 with the Giants and us getting a Jaden Daniels is a perfect spot right there, trading up to number 6.
What are you willing to give up, brother? Right there.
I was trying to trade Renfro.
Bye, Tay. Bye, Tay.
Nobody wants Renfro. Like if they take Renfro,
the Jets would have taken them for next year's.
The Giants do need help offensively.
They got Jalen Hyatt. They got Wan'Dale Robinson. They still got Darren Waller. I mean, but they could use a Hunter.
They got Sterling Shepard too.
Sterling Shepard as well.
Yeah, that also.
Hunter Renfro. Nobody's gonna want Renfro, but I would give 2 firsts. And this might be unpopular, but let's catch it while it's hot, like a Malcolm Kuntz. This is the most value he's gonna have ever.
Bro,
and who's to say he's going to come back next year and do the same thing?
Man, you're speaking my language, man. I love trading pass rushers, man.
I'm just saying, man.
Pass rushers from Buffalo, get them out of here.
Right, get them out of here, man.
Bro, you have to keep Malcolm Kuntz after having a career year. Yeah. I know he has one more year on his deal, but bro,
did he have a year or did he have half a season?
Exactly. And what if going into this, they pick up your guy, Bryce Huff?
That's right, man. That's right. You hear that?
Now, I would love that, but at the end of the day, you might as well keep Kuntz around.
So do you want to just trade these first?
They stepped to that graphic.
That's not going to be enough.
Yes, it's likely to be accepted.
But realistically, bro, you're moving from 13 to 6. 2 firsts is not going to get it done.
Just give him Jimmy Garoppolo too. Fuck it, whatever.
Hey man,
let's throw in all our junk over there. They might take it.
Hey man. Let me ask you guys a question, man.
Nah, bro. Now y'all just cheating this shit, man.
No, man. Let me ask you a question for real, man. What do you guys think about us trading Max Crosby and Devontae Adams to move up to number 4?
I'd rather shit my hands and clap.
I'm just saying, man. It worked for me. I traded.
I clap for fun.
How about we just stay at 13, man? We can stay at 13.
Oh my God.
Well, the thing is, at 13, these guys are going to be gone. You know what I'm saying?
That could be us.
So what do you want to do? Leave it alone?
We're at 13. Fuck it. Let's go.
Do we assume that we're going to get somebody via trade or free agency as a quarterback? I mean,
what about this, Big Mike? How do you feel about this? Give them our first this year, our first next year, and our second next year.
If we can make that work for number 6, I'm in, bro.
To go get your guy. To go get her. It sounds more realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Second next year, bro.
But if Jaden's on the board, bro, and that's your guy, it's worth it.
How about a third?
You give up a first and a second for Devontae Adams. You're not going to do that for a potential star quarterback?
No. I'm just thinking that's just going to be that. I mean, that I'm fine with that. I'm just thinking that's going to be the Ahern draft all over again, not drafting until the 3rd round.
I'm cool with that. If you get your quarterback,
if you got your guy, that's I'm good with that.
So
let's do it.
Let's pull the trigger. Let's see what happens. Start the draft.
Womp. What the fuck?
Jaden Daniels is right there.
So yeah, I'm going Jaden Daniels.
At 13, he's there?
No, we traded up.
No, we're at 13.
Oh, we didn't have to trade?
Wait, what?
Penix went
make the trade.
Oh, hey, well, you know what? Fuck the trade. Hey, shit, just take Jaden Daniels.
Bro, this is how we drew it up. Yeah.
There you go, Jaden Daniels at 13, which will not happen, but yeah.
What will not happen at all?
TJ Tampa, what?
I'm definitely taking Tampa.
Hammer, it's on you.
I'm taking Tampa.
I love it. We got another corner.
Bye, Amik.
Andy, what you got right here?
Wasted is next. Wait, what?
You got it, bro.
Linebacker. Oh.
Remember, we need some trenches help. We need some offensive line. We need some defensive line.
Man, fuck them kids.
Whatever, man.
Go to running back.
Trey Benson's there out of Florida State.
She said running back.
Jervon Bullard.
Blake Corum is there.
Blake Corum, man, that's the pick right there. Ray Davis is there. I discovered Ray Davis.
I'm not gonna lie though, but I like what is it, Donovan Edwards? I like him from Michigan.
Well, you could. Is he?
He's coming back.
No,
he's not
declared.
Oh, he's staying.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you could potentially get a Frank Gore Jr. later on too.
Jaquavius.
Hey Andy, man, did you check and make sure Verone McKinley is not still there?
Yeah.
It may be a little Drew Sanders, man.
Just DeMarcus, people don't know we signed.
Go to linebacker.
We signed him to a
Ooh.
future contract right there.
Is Edger and Cooper a good linebacker? I've never heard of him before.
No, I've never heard of him either.
I'm taking
Tommy
Tom
Eichenberg. That's my dog. Oh shit, he grades highly.
Damn.
It's a good grade. I mean,
Yo, he had
A
his
really
best
good grade.
year last season.
So we're just fuck the offensive line there, right? As a whole, just fuck it as a record.
Right.
Bro, it's
Don't worry. We'll take care of it, Graf.
All right.
You know, we'll take care of it.
We'll just miss
well,
out.
okay, well, check interior and check.
You damn near got every linebacker under contract this year, and Andy's over here looking at fucking linebackers.
Yeah, well, guess what? Robert Spillane is only on a 2-year deal. Fucker.
Salute to AD. I'll read that in a minute.
Zach
Yeah.
Zinter. Zach Zinter's there, man.
I
He
like
went-
Cooper
It's
Beebe.
there, man.
Hey, Cedric Pran is there. If you want to move, if you want to keep Parham at left guard, you can get your center of the future right there too.
Drake Nugent.
This guy's name is Mahogany.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
You gotta take Mahogany, bro.
You don't even know who Mahogany is. Look, the two best guys right there, or three best guys are Cooper Beebe, Cedric Van Pran.
Bro, he's Boston College.
Cooper
He's
Beebe.
locked in.
That's 2022.
BB,
Man, I'm going Beebe, but you can probably get him in the fourth.
Wait, there's a BB? Where's BB?
Cooper Beebe out of Kansas.
Oh, what the fuck? Van Pran is pretty lit too. Drake Nuggets.
Nugent.
Nugent, man. Drake Nuggets.
No, he went to school in
What you want to do right here, little bro?
I'd say you take another quarterback. Go ahead and draft
Michael Pratt.
Rook is
wait,
there,
wait,
man.
wait, who?
Defensive tackle out of Clemson.
Bro, I think the best player on the board, just go get running back. Go get your running back. You get another running back.
So you're gonna get your running back here in the third.
Yeah, fuck this draft, dude.
So just take Trey Benson then.
Oh my God. All right.
That's technically the best running back on the even though I would have took Corum, but
Oh, Cooper Beebe's right there.
Oh my God! Did you pick your guy now, Andy? I mean,
Yeah,
come
he
on.
took Trey Benson.
Oh my God! All right, come on, Graf. You guys ready?
Mahogany Nuggets.
now me personally right here, man, I'm going O-line.
Zach Zinter.
Nah, I'm not taking him because he may be out there. I mean, actually probably gonna be out this year. I'm gonna take Cooper Beebe right here.
Damn, so you just jumped over wasted, huh?
No, I'll go last. We're all right.
Tommy fucking Eichenberg.
Is there?
Eichenberg is still there.
So listen, man, we got our quarterback, right? We got Limmer there. Limmer's a good center, man. Got Joe Milton. He's got a cannon, man. You know how I love quarterbacks. I'm saying, go down a little bit more, man. Go down a little bit more. Go back a little bit more. Listen, man. You know I
What
love
about Iowa tight end?
Trevor
Hey,
Keegan.
they always have some great tight ends, bro.
James Williams, man.
I paused it.
Cole Bushup, man. Tell you something, man. Going up again, man. Going up again. Come on. Better execution. Come on. Tommy Eichenberg. Because let me tell you something, man. We need another linebacker, man. We might have a guy that might leave this year. He's a pass rusher. He's a guy that can come off the edge. I love Tommy Eichenberg. I thought he'd be a lot higher than this, man, from Ohio State, man. Give me my linebacker like your life
And
depended on.
Divine Diablo potentially be a free agent after next year. Yeah,
Diablo and Robert Spillane.
but we're gonna re-sign Spillane, but he has one more year left on his deal too.
Can we
Randolph, man, from Illinois, playing right next to Jazon Newton, man.
Big Mike, what you got?
Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Is it? Can I see some more of the interior D line? Is that somewhere we haven't looked at?
Tagovailoa, Tua's less talented brother. How's that shine on you, Mike? Come on, man.
These guys are going to be. I'm telling you
Yeah,
now. These guys are going to be
We're gonna
going.
go Keith Randolph Jr. from Illinois.
And he's a true nose.
The true nose, man. He's a big fat bastard, man. Well, the guy's fucking 390 pounds, man.
He's on hammer right now. So we got let's real quick. We got our quarterback, we got a corner, we got a linebacker, got one offensive lineman. We can still use some more O-line help. We got a DT.
Beautiful.
We got a running back.
Did we get a center?
No.
I'm going with
What are we in
Kingsley.
the seventh round? Hey,
Yeah.
go check out the centers.
But I'm
Check
going
out
with a center
centers.
right now.
Kingsley's right there.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Damn, that was a fast ass draft.
Yeah, man. That's what happens when you got a war room like this, man. The ShieldMore war room,
Straight
man.
A's. The only one that got a B+ was Trey Benson, which I think he's probably a top 2 best running back in the league. I mean, in this draft. But Jaden Daniels, TJ Tampa, 2 starters right there. Trey Benson starter. Cooper Beebe. But mind you, Josh is going to be back, so I wouldn't have took a running back that early.
Yeah. Well, nobody fucking asked.
All right, motherfucker. All right. All right.
Violencia.
Somebody's just
Valencia. Yo, Cooper Beebe right there, one of the best guards in the draft. Tommy Eichenberg, I don't know how he's still available in a lot of these mocks and he's right around.
I think that was my 1A, 1B linebacker from last year.
Yeah. No, bro, I remember you used to talk about him a lot last year.
Old Tommy.
But I think that's a phenomenal draft, though.
somebody said, DeMarcus said, what about bringing in Nick Morrow in free agency? Get out of here, bro.
Bro, he played great for Philadelphia.
I like Nick Morrow, bro.
Yeah, he played great.
Nick Morrow.
Yeah, how much money? How much is he going to be asking for?
Not a lot, bro. He ain't been starting in a while, man.
Bro, they got Kazir White out there. They got everybody. Oh no, Kazir White left, I think, already.
Nah, AD, he said Washington maybe. They're getting a quarterback, brother. Sam Howell's not the guy. They're going to get AD. They're going to get a quarterback, brother.
Sam Howell is
their owners are.
Yeah, what's up? Magic Johnson.
Yeah, their owners are not going.
Myers and all of them. Magic Johnson. I needs me a quarterback, baby. It's showtime. Need somebody marketable. Showtime.
Hey, Steve T. You're talking about Andrew Voorhees. He went to Baltimore. He's going to be a stud.
Yeah,
they pretty much sat him out this year because of the injury. I don't think
baller.
But he'll be back and he's going to be a baller. They got him in the late 7th round. That's a steal.
I'm just really happy that my what's good old Tyler Linderbaum has been doing good.
Tyler Linderbaum, man. Let me tell you something, man. Tyler Linderbaum, man. The fucking beast that guy is. I wish I would have taken him.
Edgar, TJ Tampa's not going to be in the 4th to 6th round. He'll be gone in the first 2.
Fred said, "Who out of this mock is realistic? None."
No, TJ Tampa will be there. Trey Benson may be there. I don't know. I don't know if Cooper Beebe's going to be there in the 4th. I think he'll be gone earlier than that. Eichenberg will probably be gone earlier than that. Randolph is right there in the 6th round range. That makes sense. And then Kingsley, I think he may be the Juice Scruggs of this draft. Like go earlier and end up being a starter somewhere.
Juice.
Hey, watch. TJ Tampa is going to do really good in the Underwear Olympics, and he's going to go up. He'll probably be like in the 30s.
Juice Scruggs. Let's not move past that. You guys are just trying to that was a monumental find by wasted talent. Juice.
You
Scruggs.
like the name, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Bro, I watched Penn State.
He didn't watch one lick of film on he didn't even know how he snapped the ball.
Juice Scruggs.
He said, hey, like your life depended on it.
Juice Scruggs.
Yeah, Vince, I think Kingsley goes earlier too. I think there's somebody.
He's alive.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
That's wild, bruh.
Yo, Eddie, what's his name? The Kareem and shit.
Hey, tell him that you don't go to the fucking whack ass vet, bro. You don't need that weak ass shit. That's for that. Hey, tell him
why your dog hair look like Eddie Kane Jr. after he got kicked out the 5 heartbeats?
What's up, bro?
Hell yeah.
Hey, tell him that the vet is for
feel
pussy.
to be me.
Hey, huh?
You see how you just chilling right here?
Relaxed.
That's good.
I guess I don't want to hang with old Eddie Kane.
Yo, we definitely remember we got Dalton Wagner. He's on the IR for the year. Another guy that we can potentially use on that offensive line at right tackle. I still think Mumford's going to be the guy moving forward, though. I think we let Loon walk.
And you know why my dog don't go to the vet?
Why?
Because he's not neutered. He still got nuts.
Right, man. That's right, man.
With that being said, man, I mean, I don't even know what else we can talk about. I think the best way to end this show is talking about.
I'm not going to lie. If you neuter your dogs, fuck you.
Yo, you ever see how sad dogs be
looking up with no bro? Yeah, bro. Imagine waking up and your ball sack was gone, bro. Fucking weird motherfuckers. getting your fucking dogs picked.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, real quick. Salute to everybody in the building. We still almost got 1,000 people here. Thank you guys, as always, for rocking with us. It's so great to have ShieldMore together as a whole, doing our thing tonight, man. Great draft. Also, once again, shout out to our brother Wasted Talent for hitting 10K today. Phenomenal, accolade right there, man. A great great things. Salute to everybody here. You got to get Hammer next, man. 10K is the goal. Everybody go to Hammer's channel, run it up. You got to get Big Mike to 5K. Go to Big Mike Raiders channel, run that shit up to 5K. Go over to Andy's channel, unsubscribe. That shit is dead as fuck. You know what I mean?
Hey, one of your mods or somebody in here literally put my fucking channel link in here. I'm like,
Top beats.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
when the
Nights
dudes
like
wouldn't
this.
be laying child support if their nuts got clipped. Yeah, well, bro.
But
That is
other
what we
than
do.
that, y'all, y'all got anything to say on the way out? What we got going on?
Yo, I just want to
Congratulations, Antonio.
I want to thank everybody for subscribing to me. I also want to say congratulations to Antonio Pierce. And I also would like to say this is the fucking best. Andy, where you been, brother? Where you been?
I was going to comment.
real.
That shit said donate to Andy's homeless dog. That is fucking hilarious.
Andy's dog has a fried curly kit.
Yo, appreciate
Andy
it.
looked like he waited for the bus. Hey, you know what's crazy? Is that when Graf called me, I was literally, bro, this whole last 2 weeks, I've been biking to the fucking gym, and this shit's been raining out here, bro. That shit is kind of annoying.
Bro,
Fuck
I don't want to
rain.
hear nothing. It was 11 degrees the other day, and I had to go walk to get my kids from school.
Yeah,
I got
fuck that.
stuck in a snowstorm 2 weeks ago coming back from Nevada. That bitch they closed the fucking freeways down.
Yo, Andy, grab your dog again, please.
Is that
And
the
never
first time
forget
you
when Andy hit that winning field goal in Vegas at the he
Right,
did.
Andres Allegra?
Hey, right here, donate to Andy's dog, y'all, right here at Raiders Football Talk.
Yeah, hey, Hammer, could you do the music for me there?
In the arms of an angel.
Please,
But yo,
please donate to Andy's dog. Only $2 small a day can save a dog like Andy from West Oakland, from the mean streets of West Oakland, without going to a vet for 2 or 3 years. Save this poor dog from selling.
Hey, this man
all
said
kinds of
Andy's doing
rocks.
a breakdown on the weather. Rain was annoying.
yo. With that being said, man, salute to my brothers for coming on tonight. 2 hours each. We out of here, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Tomorrow, 4:15 Eastern, 1:15 Pacific, divisional playoff round. Ravens Texans, pull on up, y'all.
And if we name a GM, y'all will see us back soon. There you have it.
Womp womp.
With that being said, we out. One.
That's what I'm talking about.